This is Kim Brown Hilburn, and I will be doing a trait change today, simulating an awful lot. Typically, you would need two people to do this change, but I'm just going to simulate my assistant and simulate that I'm not breaking sterile fill when my assistant is actually helping me out. So what we're going to do first is come into the room, identify the patient, make sure we have the right patient, it's the right time, we're doing the right thing, and the patient knows who they are, where they are, and what's going on in the world today. We want to also make sure that we do their vitals, and if there's any medication, any pain medication that we need to give, we will go ahead and do that at this time. So the first step we want to do is gather the supplies. So we should have a sterile fill. We should have the trach set as a sterile set. So I'm going to simulate that. Sterile gloves. I have my sterile gloves. We should have chlorhexidine. Simulating the chlorhexidine. We should have KY jelly as well. We'll be simulating that as well. So here we go. The first thing I'm going to do is wipe down my surface, which I have wiped down with the alcohol wipes. Then go wash my hands. So I have performed hand hygiene. My hands are clean. I'm going to go ahead and approach my sterile fill. So my sterile fill, this is my patient. It's my simulated patient. And this is my sterile fill. So what I can do is go ahead and take the trach set. We're gonna open it up. I simulated opening the sterile fill. So the sterile fill is open. I did not contaminate the outer borders of the sterile fill. So now I'm just gonna open up the trach set and we're gonna just drop the trach set into the sterile fill. Careful not to touch anything until I put my gloves on. So while we have the trach set open, we're going to go ahead and pour the chlorhexidine into the container here to soak my gauze in for cleaning. So now I'm going to pause the tape, turn the camera around to put on my sterile gloves. Okay, here are my sterile gloves. So I'm just going to open up. Oh, hold on for a minute. I'm going to close the door. It's kind of loud outside. Putting on the sterile gloves, we're going to open up the outer, touching the outer edges to open up the sterile glove package. Go ahead and put on the right glove first. It's my dominant hand. And then my left glove. Okay, so I have my sterile gloves on. And now we're going to turn the camera again without breaking sterile fill. So now this is when we're going to simulate my assistant. So my assistant is actually touching the patient, not I. So this is the assistant. I'll be moving the wrapping, but keeping the trach dressing on. So we're simulating that the trach is still in its location. As we're laying the patient down, making sure that the neck is slightly extended. So the first thing I'm going to do is with the new trach kit, we're going to make sure that we have chlorhexidine. The gauze is soaking in the chlorhexidine. And okay, so this is the new trach kit here. Okay, so now with the new trach kit, we're going to make sure that we have the inner cannula out, the obturator in, and we're going to, once the obturator is in, we're going to take the obturator and we're going to put KY jelly on the tip so that it'll be easily inserted in a downward motion in its location. We're going to go to the patient, look at the trach site, see the sides, make sure there's no rubbing and there's no irritation. Then we're going to, when we're ready to take the old trach out, we're going to go ahead and have the patient relax, take a deep breath, a couple of deep breaths, and then we're going to take out the trach and take the chlorhexidine gauze, wipe around the edges, make sure there's no granulation in there and it's all clear. Then we're going to take the new trach and insert it in a downward motion into place. We're going to quickly remove the obturator and put in the cannula, and then we're going to bandage the site. And this is how you do a trach change, simulated style. Thank you.